Hello friends, welcome to Code Crush Coding. In this video, we are going to learn about Supplier Functional Interface. What is a functional interface? A functional interface is an interface that has only a single abstract method. As Supplier is a functional interface, it also has a single abstract method called get. So this is a method here called get for this interface Supplier. Supplier Functional Interface is also a interface from java.util.function package, and it has a single abstract method called get. And what is the purpose of supplier functional interface? It provides a result without taking any input. So it will not take any input, but it will provide you a result. Before supplier functional interface, we have seen about predicate. So predicate was taking an input and it was returning a boolean result. Then we had the function interface. In function interface, it was taking one input and it was returning as one result. Also, we have seen about consumer interface. Consumer interface was taking input, but it was not returning as a result. But supplier interface will not take any input, but it will provide you a result. That's why its name is supplier. Here you could see one example of supplier interface. So this is a functional interface from java.util function package. And here we are providing the data type of the output. Basically, we don't need to pass anything, right? Here you could see with the get method, we are not passing anything. So here we are not accepting anything as well. And then we have provided here double because this particular supplier random value will return us a double value because we are saying here math dot random. So every time it will return us a random value of double type. That's why we have provided here output argument as double. Now let's see in the demo how to make use of this particular supplier functional interface. So here I have a class called supply demo. Inside this class I have one main method. Now let's provide a supplier functional interface. So I will say yes supplier. So this is from java.util.function package supplier, and here we will provide the data type as double because that is what we are getting as the output here double. And let's say this is our S1 name of my supplier. So here we don't need to pass any argument, right? Because supplier interface does not have any input argument. It will just return us a result. Then I will have here a lambda expression, and then we will say here math. So math is our from java.lang package math dot, and there we have a method called random. So this will return us a value of double data type. That's why we have provided here double. And now we will call this particular supplier interface s1 dot get. So get is a method here, and now we will pass this inside a sysout statement to print this. So I will say yes sysout inside the brackets semicolon. Now let's run this code. So see, we are getting here a double value. So every time we will get a different value. So that is a use of a random method. It will provide you a random double number. So here you could see we haven't passed any input argument, right? But we are getting here a result. So that is a use of supplier interface. Now let's take another example here. Now let's say instead of double, we will get here a date. So date is from java.util package. I will import this package java.util package, and here what we will do, instead of mat.random, now I will say here new date from java.util date. And let's see the difference here. Now we are just calling s1.get. Now we will get a different result here. See, we are getting here a date. So we could see here today's date we are getting Sunday, November 24, and this is a time now. So here we haven't passed any argument, but still we are able to get the result. So this is a date instance, and this date will provide you the current date and time. So if I run this code again, you can see the difference in the time here. See now 11:59:44. If I run the code again, 11:59:51. So it's providing you a current date and time. Another example we can take with data type as string. Let's say we have a string. Now here, instead of this thing, we will return here a default message. Let's say sysout, and we will just return here, or instead of sysout, because it will automatically returning us the result, so no need to provide a sysout. We will directly say here message as default message. Let's say this is our default message. And now whenever we will call this s1.get, so we will get this message as default message, because this is a string, that's why we have provided here a string. If I run this code now, so here you could see we are getting default message. So that is a use of supplier functional interface. It will not take any input, but it will provide you a result.